Alright, so y'all remember May 2nd, 2011. It was a big deal. You know, this 10 years later, um, from the tragedy, you know, the towers, you know, they say the planes hit. They say some people with knives hijacked the plane. You know all the bullshit story. You know what I'm saying? It'll blow your mind to know it wasn't even no planes that hit the towers. You know, that shit was all CGI. But that's another topic for another day. Today we talk about Bin Laden and Barack Obama and his administration. A whole conspiracy, a whole treason. So by this time Barack Obama is in office. You know what I'm talking about? So Osama bin Laden is this villain, you know what I'm saying, worldwide villain, especially to the United States of America, you know what I'm saying. Whenever they give you a problem, they give you, you know, a reason or some type of person to point the finger to. So at this point, you know, it was Osama bin Laden. You know, even though the United States did business with him and his family in the United States, even though when September 11th actually happened, they flew Osama bin Laden's family out of the country to safety, you know, to make sure they were okay and they didn't, you know, get crossed out. So interesting facts right there. Y'all can go check them out. But let me continue. So Barack Obama was supposedly the reason why Osama bin Laden had been captured. You know, this was an ongoing enemy, and we had been going to war, fighting, you know, Al Qaeda and, you know, these other people, you know what I'm saying, War of Iraq, you know what I'm saying, weapons of mass destruction, quote unquote, all this bullshit. And it was told to us, it was showed on TV, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying, everybody celebrating, yeah. You see the people, you know, out of town celebrating the military, you know, the whole nine. You know, everybody was, you know, celebrating the death of, or what they thought was the death of Osama bin Laden, this worldwide monster, and you know, we just, you know, got rid of him, type of thing. And let's not forget, they made that corny ass, bullshit ass movie about the SEAL Team 6 saving going in the Hollywood movie. I know y'all remember that shit, man. You know, got the American flag and, you know what I'm saying, represent America. Woo! You know, like it was a big celebration and shit, you know. But it was all a crock of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It was all lies. It was all lies. That was just a movie to make you believe that they actually captured, you know, Osama bin Laden. But it was, you know, like a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? We got him, y'all. We got him. And little do we know, because we always being lied to as the American, the masses. You know what I'm talking about? Through this propaganda machine called the media, news, quote unquote. So, would it blow your mind to actually know that Osama bin Laden is still alive? Is it too far-fetched to believe? I have good resources, and of course what I'm reporting, what I'm saying right now has already been said. So I'm just saying it again to my audience, to my reach, to my people, and let it get out to y'all, you know what I'm talking about? So I ain't just making no shit up out my ass, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, would it blow your mind to know that Osama bin Laden is actually still alive? And here's why. All right, so if you don't know, the president is not really the quote unquote president. If you think the people that make all these decisions to lock you up without having a license, to lock you up because your kid didn't go to school, to lock you up because you know, just all type of shit. You know, the same, the same people that tell you, pay your property tax or else we take your house. Even though you paid the house, you still got this property tax, and you better pay it or we gonna take your whole house. The people that make all those decisions and laws, you think that they're gonna make, or they're gonna let, them, or us rather, pick a president that's gonna affect them, their lives, and you think they're gonna let us pick this person? You gotta be out your fucking mind. A lot of things are already predetermined. You know what I'm saying? It's already predestined. You know what I'm talking about? So, we all know about the secret government, the hidden hand, Illuminati, the Vatican, M16, the Mossad, just whoever, you know what I'm talking about? We done all heard about, those dark web kind of things. But okay, let's stick to the script. Obama is in office at this point, and I'm assuming this was a play from both sides. Iranian, Pakistani, or just whatever. And the play was, okay, look, Iran, we're gonna trust you to go get Osama bin Laden and move him to Pakistan. Okay, and we're also gonna trust you to keep him in Pakistan. So Hillary Clinton, Biden, all those people, they conspired and trusted and got together, whether it's on their own or together. But the play was, to get Osama bin Laden out of Iran into Pakistan and to keep him there. Had to trust Iran to do that. Well, they did do that, according to my sources. They did move him from Iran to Pakistan. But I don't know if they let him go back or they moved them back to Iran. You know what I'm talking about? Long story short, you got SEAL Team 6. SEAL Team 6 is supposedly going to go in and capture bin Laden and, kill him and, whether it's, bring him back, whether it's, off with his head, bring back a finger or something, some kind of proof, whatever that is him. And in which they thought they killed bin Laden, Osama bin Laden, but it was the Osama bin Laden body double, or fake, just the fake person. And well, long story short, SEAL Team 6, they realized that this is not the real Osama bin Laden. You know what I'm saying? This is what they know. They went in, did their thing. They were sent by Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, the whole administration, because please believe they were one. And so just imagine you being, a Navy SEAL, and We going in. We ready. We got our backpack and little walkie-talkie or earpiece, and we done dropped out of a parachute onto the water, just whatever type of shit, man, you'll see on the Hollywood movie. They probably did some shit like this, you know what I'm saying, in this situation. And they think they shoot and kill and go in, they do what they do, and they think they shoot and they kill, Osama bin Laden. But they get word that, this is the double, or maybe the evidence, DNA evidence came back, because you got to show some type of proof to make sure it's that person. And they know it's not the real Osama bin Laden, right? So back in America, we being fooled, we being lied to. You know what I'm saying? We really think we killed Osama bin Laden, the monster, the villain, the worldwide, bad guy. But we didn't. So we all just thinking, hey, woo! Everybody in America celebrating, got they weak ass flags, all this shit going on. And it's a whole lot. Osama bin Laden is still alive. Still alive. So if you over there in Iran, Pakistan, Iraq, whatever the case, and you tapped into our news, our media, and you see that, hey, we over here lying to the people, our country, through our propaganda machine, the media. And they like, I'm pretty sure they joke, they laughing, joking, high-fiving, we got them. Oh, those dumb motherfuckers, those evil motherfuckers from lying, what kind of people are they type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's what they saying, or whatever the case. But, so now Iran is like, look, look, Barack, we know you're lying to your people. We got Osama bin Laden right here. He's not dead. You didn't kill him. How about you send over such and such $1 billion, or we gonna expose you? Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. That's a play. That's a real deal play. And that could have got exposed. The United States could have really got they hands. They could have really showed their hand. You know what I'm saying? Got their hand exposed for lying and treason and this, that, and the third. And I just find that so interesting. And right after that, the mission's complete. You see the parade and everybody standing out waiting on the SEAL Team 6 to get back as the heroes and shit. And little do you know, SEAL Team 6, those 6 Navy SEALs that went in and supposed to got Osama bin Laden, they were brutally assassinated. All this happened May 2011, right? Osama bin Laden. So the SEAL Team 6, on August 2011, SEAL Team 6 helicopter shot out the sky and killed a lot of the members. I think 15 members of the SEAL Team 6 Navy SEAL team, which wasn't all the members at the time, all the members of the SEAL Team 6, but it was called one of the most deadliest days in SEAL Team history or some of that nature. And I just think that's very, very strange. Like, these are our heroes that went and did a big job for the United States, quote unquote. And for them to get shot down or just die mysteriously in a fucking plane, like, that's an eyebrow raiser for me. That's a head scratcher for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big conspiracy. But right now I'm gonna play an audio, and it's pretty much revealing, you know, the same shit I said. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to listen to it. We're gonna play it real quick.
Hard evidence that implicates Biden, Obama, Hillary, Brennan, that they actually executed SEAL Team 6 and covered it up, and there is audio, video, and documentary proof. Now, before I get into this, if you're new here, go ahead and tap that red button down below to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when the latest news breaks. Now, Anna Kate, she'll be joining me in just a moment. She tweeted out yesterday, now the story is going viral across the web. She said, breaking, Alan Harrow Perot, CIA whistleblower, tells Charles Woods, the father of Tyrone Woods, who was killed in Benghazi, that Obama and Biden sent $152 billion as a cover-up for the deaths of SEAL Team 6. Alan said all of the proof will come out, documents and audio.
Now, of course, we heard that, right? We heard that. $152 billion for the fake assassination for Osama bin Laden and the cover-up for SEAL Team 6 death. Like I said, man, tragedy. Maybe it was a risk to keep them alive. You know, this is a big secret, you know, and, you know, they probably just couldn't chance it, you know. Hey, these are the guys we picked. We needed special kind of people to go do this job. But after they do this job is so secretive. It's so, you know what I'm saying, dark web. It's so up under the radar that, you know, we can't risk a loose screw. We can't risk a leak, you know, so we got off these motherfuckers. I just wanted y'all to, you know, hear the beginning, hear pretty much what I just said, you know, before I played the audio. And we're going to get a little deeper, man. We're going to get a little deeper. And we have a whistleblower, you know what I'm saying, official whistleblower. And we're going to hear what he had to say real quick. That was the, you know, the host, the moderator, you know, giving you the introduction. And now let's listen to the actual whistleblower.
Terry Donovan from DJHJ Media reports that the full interview of the CIA whistleblower interviewed by Charles Woods and Nicholas Mill surfaced on Sunday, where the three talk about the blackmail extortion of $152 billion US sent to Iran to cover up the deaths of SEAL Team 6 by the Obama administration. Perot has extensive experience with the intelligence community, and he's planning on releasing the documents this week, and what he said are going to uncover numerous crime sprees. Now, I personally have confirmation that the whistleblower evidence is now in the hands of a member of Congress with the means to take action. And Perot said of the evidence, a heavy price has been paid for what we are uncovering, and millions of people want to see the truth has to come out. Yes, the truth has to come out. Let's take a look now at the whistleblower before we get to Anna. We'll be right back with Anna after this.
You should know not to lie about something so obvious. He said it was a Muslim burial at sea. Nonsense. And so this big lie, that you see that Biden, Hillary, and Clinton worked this agreement with Iran. They trusted Iran to move bin Laden to Pakistan. He did. He was there. But then they trusted Iran to keep him there. They moved him out back to Iran. And then the communication from Iran to Obama was, hey, we got your neck in a noose. Give us all this money. $152 billion, $2 billion on an airplane pallet was paid out for the secrets I wish to reveal now and to the president under the terms of misprision and treason. That is to say, this is a secret. These are secrets worth $152 billion paid by President Obama. And Vice President Biden paid with the blood of SEAL Team 6 when he had them killed.
Says blackmail and extortion.
All right. So he said a whole lot in that, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much said what I said, you know, coming in. And he also threw a few more details out there. It was said, and we saw, quote unquote, that they buried Osama bin Laden deep in the water. You know, they put his body somewhere in the water, but that's not the proper burial for Muslims, or something about over the mountain. They supposed to have threw him over this mountain, and that's not the proper burial for Muslims, as you know, Osama bin Laden is, and the person who actually made the call from the United States is actually a Muslim, so he wouldn't definitely, you know what I'm saying, go and, you know, he definitely wouldn't go against the grain, you know, type of thing. So it's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things you got to pay attention to, and we get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? We kind of heating up. We gonna keep going.
I'm going to ask you, if you have those documents, are you willing to personally deliver?
We got the
those to
proof,
President
documents,
Trump if you were to provide
audio,
transportation and the
video.
guarantee of safety for
He
you
got
to
the
do
proof.
that?
Well, I'm not concerned about safety. There's always an invisible hand that protects us, and we're on the winning team. America's on the winning team.
Not one
Now you're gonna hear a lady
outside of
and a Kate talk about she got the proof. Somebody that worked in the government, somebody that knows somebody that was there, that know that
President Trump, there's a massive amount
firsthand
of
got the evidence.
documents, video, audio.
This is the whistleblower talking now.
I will do everything.
Next, we're finna talk to an actual government agent or just somebody that knows.
Joining me is Anna Kate. Anna has personally seen and heard the evidence firsthand. She was there when the information was transferred to
She
a
was there.
person of influence in the United States government. Anna, break this all down for us. This is huge news. What are the implications for Obama, Hillary, Brennan? What did you hear on those audio recordings?
First of all, thank you, Gary, for having me on. I want to say this is the most explosive information that Americans and the entire world will ever hear. I have to say, these men are heroes. Alan, Charles, Nick, they are American heroes. It's an honor to even be a part of this. I was not expecting this at all. I was attending American Priority Conference Christian. I wanted to honor them as American
Listen to what she said.
heroes.
Next.
And they basically said, hey, we need someone to help release this right now. Would you help us? And so I jumped on the bandwagon. We got to my room right away, put the stuff out there. They showed me a lot of the documents. I heard the audios. I heard even more audios this morning. Gary, it is explosive. The audios that they have, I can't mention some of the names, but I'll tell you the biggest names in intelligence, the biggest names in the Obama administration, Brennan, Clinton. There's so much. It ties into Joe Biden. There's so much here. What this administration has done is absolute treason.
Now I stopped it right there where they said this is treason, and just imagine, you know, what do you think? How do you feel? What's the thoughts rolling into your head? Like, let's say this is very true. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say, hypothetically, you know, hasn't came out officially just yet, but we all know there's all type of truth. There's all type of exposed documents, you know, videos, you know, footage. We all know is shit that goes on behind the scenes that we just don't know, and through the internet and these various uses of technology and shit, you know, we get to see some of it, you know, and it's starting to be a lot of it, you know, so just imagine, man, what do you feel about the government this was, you know, some real shit. You know, could you trust them? Would you trust them again? You know, how would you go about, you know, your, you know, administration, your president, you know, your leaders of the, you know, free world or the society, or, you know what I'm saying, police, you know, the whole nine, because it all boils down and, you know, they all, you know, tied in as one, you know what I'm talking about. Now listen to the host, you know, the man that's, you know, pretty much hosting this new show. He's gonna sum up what the whistleblower said and what the girl said, and pretty much tell you what's going on in a nutshell, you know what I'm saying, and pretty blunt, cut and dry, you know what I'm talking about.
Other sources, what I'm able to gather here is that the entire operation to take out Osama bin Laden was orchestrated with Hillary Clinton. So Hillary Clinton goes out, she sends out SEAL Team 6. They don't tell Obama. They say, Obama, you're gonna have to deal with this, because they've been hiding Osama bin Laden in Iran. And apparently, I mean, even CBS News punched the story.
And Iran knew about it.
And Iran knew about it. They were hiding him there. Back in 2010, CBS News punted a story because they thought it would be harmful to Barack Obama. So it was actually known, but they dropped the ball. So what ends up happening is you have the SEAL Team 6 goes in, Hillary orders the hit, and then Iran sends Osama bin Laden down to that hideout where he was supposedly hiding, but then they switch him out last minute.
Yes.
SEAL Team 6 goes in there, and they kill the decoy. And now they go up in the air, they finish their mission, but now they all know that they didn't kill Osama bin Laden, but America, everyone's celebrating in front of the White House that very moment. So now you've got a serious problem on your hands, and Iran says, guess what? We're going to tell the world that you lied to your people unless you send us the money. Is that basically what we're talking about in a nutshell here?
In a nutshell, that's exactly what happened. And the implications of this, you know, the administration in cohorts with Iran protecting bin Laden. And I have to say,
Now, you pretty much heard that, like I heard that. That's what I explained in the beginning, and you know, he just, you know, pretty much, you know, backed it up, and it's very, very interesting. This is something I ain't never heard, so I came across this. So you know what I'm saying, I gotta, you know, read about it. Of course I read about it. Of course you seen some facts and shit over here. You know, I just gotta fuck the government, man.